going on, folks? Alright, this week we're doing something a little bit different. The last few videos, some subscribers were just asking, hey man, what have you done to your kayak? Can you give us a quick overview? So today we're just going to take 5 to 10 minutes, go over everything I've done to my kayak. I'm going to link everything in the description below. And hey, let's get to it. This is by far the best upgrade I've done to this kayak. This is the MINKOTA 30-pound thrust trolling motor I got from Walmart. It's definitely made fishing a lot easier on a kayak. I'm completely hands-free and I can fish all day. For the wiring, I just ran 2 feet of extra wiring off of the stock wiring, and I have it ran all the way to this 7-way trailer female male plug. I got this at Walmart for about $22. I have about 15 trips on this and I have had no issues with it, none whatsoever. So this is a pretty good basic option. For the steering, I just basically got some PVC pipe, got a T-bracket, some 1-inch piping, and some end pieces, which I just put an eye screw into, ran some carabiners, and this right here is actually just weed eater line. I just crimped them on there, and I ran them through 2 extra eye screws and actually mounted them through the pedal. I just removed the clips in the back of this, and these things slide freely, and that's what actually steers the kayak. Well, one thing that's a must is having the ability to lower and raise the motor from the front of the kayak, because there'll be times when you get snags and you need to get up into the rocks, and this motor hangs about a foot lower than my kayak, so I found a way to raise it. I got these YAKATTAck pulleys on Amazon for I believe 20 bucks. They came with a pack of tubes, and all I did was drill a hole right through the trolling motor brace right here with a 1/4-inch carabiner, tied it on, ran it through the YAKATTAck pulley, and from the front of the boat I can just pull on this and it'll raise the motor up above the kayak, so I can actually get into 2-3 inches of water without any issues. I have my rope ran to a spring cleat, which I think I bought for $10 on Amazon. I'll link everything in the description so you guys can take a look at it, see how much I paid if you guys are interested in doing this. The spring cleat is a must. When you pull this back and raise the motor, you just pop it into the spring cleat and it'll keep it from dropping back down. Alright, and here is the battery box. I got this at Walmart for I think $15. And inside of here is actually a Mighty Max 100 amp deep cycle battery. I'm glad that I spent the extra money and got the 100 amp hour battery, because I mean I can be on the water for 6-7 hours, just trolling along the banks, and I've only used about 40% of the battery, which I mean really these things are only good for about 50% before it starts really dying out on you. But it was a good deal. I got the battery at Home Depot. I'll also link that in the description below. And here is my anchor. This is a 3-pound anchor. I got this off of Amazon too for I believe under 20 bucks. I'll link that in the description below as well. And I have it attached to a clothesline that I got at Home Depot for $15. All I did was cut off majority of the standard clothesline that came with it, and I ran about 25 feet of 550 cord in it. And this is a really good option. It's really easy to use, and it's retractable, so you're not tripping on all your anchor line while you're trying to stand up and fish, and it's definitely easier to roll up. So this is definitely a must. There's plenty of YouTube videos that'll show you how to do this, and I mean really it's like a 5-minute job. And I just used the factory mounting brackets here, and yep, mounted it right under my seat. So this thing is definitely a plus. All right, for controlling the motor, I had to get a little bit handy and a little bit creative. So the actual control module that's inside of this this outlet box, I took off of the original handle that you twist and turn to change the speed and forward and reverse. So I actually took this outlet box, have it sealed underneath with some plexiglass, ran the wires to the side, marine gooped them up, that way it's watertight in there. And I just put I put an oven knob right on top. I had to, you know, grind that a little bit so it'll fit, but it is secure in there. And then I just, you know, I went ghetto and I just drew in the numbers for the speed. And so I just, you know, click it and go forward and go reverse. All right, and here is my fish finder. So I got a LOWRANCE hook reveal, 7 triple shot transducer. So this thing has the down scan, side scan, regular sonar and GPS mapping. So this was a great buy. Really glad that I upped my game a little bit and got one of these bad boys. And I have and the transducer that came with it, this triple shot transducer, is I believe 11 inches long. This thing is pretty hefty, and I have it secured by a ram mount. This I believe was $42, even with the ball joint here. But this is an actual, I believe it's a 1/2 inch aluminum shaft that's bendable. And I mean, this thing has been great. It's a lot sturdier than the plastic Scotty ones that you'd get on Amazon or whatever. So if you guys have a bigger transducer, I highly recommend getting this mount. It is completely solid. I've ran it into things already, and I mean, I've had no issues. It's pretty sturdy. I mean, it wobbles a little bit, but I mean, there's not really much else you can do. And I didn't want to mount this inside the hull of my kayak. I wanted it to read the way it was designed to, so I got this in the water. And yeah, highly recommend this ram mount. Alright, and this is the last upgrade I did in my kayak. I raised my seat about 4 inches. It used to sit directly on the bottom of the kayak here. And I mean, raising it to 4 inches has increased my comfort level by about 100%. I mean, this is, you know, besides the trolling motor, this is by far the best thing since whopper ploppers. I guarantee you. I mean, comfort is a must. And all I did is I got some 1 inch square aluminum tubing from Home Depot. I believe these were $20 for about 6 feet, and I mean, I only used about 5 feet of it. Actually, probably not even that. And all I did was I screwed them in, and I got some 2 inch screws with some wing nuts and drilled a hole through here, ran the bolt, tied on the wing nut, and that's pretty much all there is to that. And I mean, I can still take this off, slap the chair on the beach and lounge out and do some fishing if I need to. All right, and here's the newest addition. This really isn't a modification, but I did buy this for a specific reason. This is the Fishing Online measuring stick for fish. I plan on entering my first kayak tournament this year, and we're definitely going to get in there, do it horrible angler style, and probably, if we're lucky, put an 8-incher on here, which probably won't even count towards the tournament, but we're going to try it anyway. Wish me luck, and stay tuned for that. Hopefully it happens in August. Alright folks, that is my 5-minute rundown of everything I've done to my kayak. If you guys have any questions about how to do any of this, feel free to leave a comment below and I'll answer them the best I can. I do have some footage of me doing some of the modifications on here, so it's pretty easy. But I have the videos. I just never uploaded them because I didn't want my channel turning into how to upgrade your kayak when I'm really not the person to be doing that. But with that, I'm going fishing this weekend. I won't be bringing the kayak with me, unfortunately, but we do have a new member of my family, which is a travel trailer. So we're taking that on his maiden voyage this weekend. So we're gonna be doing a lot of bank fishing with the boys. So hopefully some good videos come out of that. Well, until next Thursday, guys. Check you later and rock out with your rod out.
Oh, I got him. That's why.